so tired.
Yeah.
Working.
Nose red coming up in here.
Nose red? You make it sound like I'm doing coke or something.
No, not that. You know when you sleep and you're like hangover, because I had mine.
Oh, she was out in Brooklyn.
No, we're talking about Prince right now.
Okay.
Prince.
I was going through a recovery earlier today, so that's why you see me so turned down earlier.
Okay.
But
You're up now.
yeah, I'm up now. But this weekend it was good. What we did? Friday I was at Beehive, turned up here as always. Shout out to Lala. We definitely was in there and showed up.
Okay.
Love me some lava.
Is this Lala from Power that had the titties out?
That's Lala the promoter.
Oh, okay. See? And I did watch Power this past weekend. I love that show, Power.
The shit.
We're not gonna go.
Let's not let Prince go on the spot. That's the name of the segment. Prince on the spot.
Do not interrupt.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Put me on the spot. It's no matter. Why shit not?
Right.
Why not? But then Saturday was a real night. I'm not gonna lie.
What went on Saturday, Prince?
It was a rooftop party.
Where was it?
Pacific and
What's
Well.
that? West Side?
Pacific, yeah.
Yeah, that was West Side, yeah. But I didn't even feel like I was in New York because the amount of people that came out. You know how when people think of Bed-Stuy, they think of, oh, it's just good, everything. Like, everybody just came out to have good, clean fun. Like, it was so amazing. Like, everybody was peaceful.
Was there scandalous wear? Was there scandalous wear?
Of course, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there was no problems, there was no fights, there was no arguments, and everybody was drunk.
Everybody.
was like,
Yeah.
No fighting.
yeah, like it was such a good thing. Like, when I say everybody left there, not remembering what was going on, but it was an amazing time. And
It's okay.
once again, I'm a shout out to Phanelli because she put that together. Where she got some amazing friends or whoever she brought out.
Yes.
I provided the music, and it was a beautiful time. And that's why I'm so messed up right now because the amount of alcohol that
So what can we put in those bags under those eyes right now?
I got bags.
It's Monday, too.
Damn, I got bags, baby.
It's happening Saturday.
Put some
I ain't know
groceries in
that.
those bags.
Hey man, yo, I'm still 21, so I can't have bags.
Did you hear what I said? 21? Oh my God, he gave me my son.
Okay, so what happened to you and then I'll go next.
Oh, okay. This weekend, what did Buddy do? I went, and my niece was over there like, wait a minute. I went to the Trinidad Cultural Day event. I know I'm supposed to link up with you, Soraya, but I passed by Coney Island because because she was moving a little bit late, so I bounced from over downtown.
But you know, in your defense, she never hit me up to tell me where it was at.
Oh, okay.
She fucked on me. So it's good that you fucked on her. It's good that you fucked on her.
It's like a payback flop vacation.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Whatever. What did you do?
Here's what Buddy did.
Yeah.
All right. I went. First, I filmed an EPK promo for Ballistic. Yeah, Ballistic is an awesome artist. Yep, definitely gonna give him props for the production of his. And artists need to know too, like, dude, without a bio, without an EPK, without music that you want to promote, these three things together are what's going to get you into the next. You need to have a bio about yourself, an EPK, and the artist. Shout out to all the artists that take the time to understand that these are the things that you need to go to the next level. It's very simple to do.
You really do.
I do these things. I'll make sure that that it's done the right way because I film. Outside of that, after that, I went to scoop up some friends, and my niece's pieces came with me. Shout out to my niece's pieces over there.
He's giving me the five.
Yeah. She's in there.
Auntie, I love you,
Yo, you better not be drinking no liquor.
Yeah.
She's been quiet for too long.
She better not be drinking no liquor.
This is how she is, because this is how geniuses are. She's going into her 4th year at Columbia. Columbia as a chemical engineer.
Oh, shit. Almost, she's not beautiful.
And she plays rugby, guys. So the
Oh,
body
that's the
gets
rough shit.
that
Yeah,
fit.
that's a
And I'm gonna
hard
make sure it stays that way.
So she could go on,
That's the hard
and she'll knock somebody out.
Yes.
She don't need no gun. She's like,
Yes.
Big shot out of these spaces.
I took her to the Trinidad Cultural Day that they had certain competitions such as the walk and wine contest. So you had to
That's
walk and
interesting.
wine
That's
to the finish line.
Okay.
It's a Trini thing. The
Did
food
you
was
do it?
awesome. You know what? I just watched.
look forward to what's the new day parade already.
Oh my goodness,
I'm
it's
not gonna
coming
be
up.
there for that.
Turn up.
It's coming
I'm not
up.
gonna be here.
But they had the walk and wine. They had a couple of other contests too that I can't even say. But what usually used to be held at a small park in Brooklyn is now in a little stadium, a little field. So it's getting bigger and bigger. Did that. I went through the Coney Island too, just so you know, they have this guy named Van Cleef that has reggae on the boardwalk. I'm gonna check him out the next
Coney
time.
Island?
Yeah, I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah.
But listen, it
Yeah.
was so packed. I swear, everybody of Hispanic descent was there and their mother.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, I wasn't there.
No parking. So you gotta come, if you're gonna go to that Van Cleef boardwalk thing, take the train, or park your car at the train stop.
I heard it's like once a month, right?
It's once a month,
Yeah.
yep. So next month, I think that's where Buddy's Base is gonna go. We're gonna go take our pictures.
I'll do next
Oh,
month.
that's what's up. Okay, my turn.
Oh, wait, I'm not done. Wait. So
There's a
then
lot of
after
places
that,
this week.
after that, I just came home, chilled out, watched Power.
Oh,
Oh shit.
yes.
And
I didn't
Power
watch
was so packed. I gotta go after tonight. I'm going home to watch it again. Like it had
Yes.
so much going
Yes, I
on.
recorded it. I was watching it and recorded that stuff.
When
Don't say anything about it.
listen, I won't say anything but all I can say is this: when Empire was going on all this time and people were sweating Empire, I was like, yo, where's Power at?
Oh, I can't agree with you with that.
You like
I
Empire?
love him. I can't really agree.
I can't lie. I didn't watch Empire
Power
from the
is
start. I
good,
need
it's
to give it a
good, but I
chance.
don't know. I think there's a lot of sexual things that's going on in Power that makes Power what it is. I think Empire was just off the strength of the
But
show.
I will say for now, I'm biased because you know why? I love 50 for various reasons.
Ooh, he filed for bankruptcy today. I don't know.
That's what I heard. I heard.
Right.
50 filed for bankruptcy. I know. And that's a smart strategy. But let's not blow them up.
All right, we're not.
Soraya, what did you do this
Big shout out
weekend?
to Diddy.
Shout out to
Big
I'm
shout
about
out
to
to
file
Diddy.
bankruptcy. Soraya, what you do this weekend?
I was about to file bankruptcy when I went into this Afro-Latino festival, and they want to charge me $40 at the door.
$40?
Word. So check this out. So I went.
That's
Because from the Bronx all the way down to any area after downtown Brooklyn is always an hour and change. So
Yes.
it's an hour and a half, an hour and 20 minutes. All right, so then I go down there and shit, you know, and I'm at the front door and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go check on my people, you know, nobody's gonna be there, yeah.
Brand Nubius was there?
What? Hello.
Who else was there?
I have to look at my Facebook page because there was so many.
Slow
artists that was
down.
beautiful, and I'm not saying $40. I'm not saying $40 is not worth it, but $40 is something that I did not have at the time. So
It's
here
all
I am walking to the restoration, right? And then I'm getting these looks, right? Because I have my Afro.
Was it Restoration Plaza up
Right.
in Fulton?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
I have my Afro-Latino t-shirt on, right? And the only reason why I put that on is because my Latino friends are telling me, you know, embrace your Latino side. You know, so this was my first attempt to embrace, even though I believe that Latino equals Europe because Latins come from freaking Europe. So in order for me to embrace my Latino side, I have to embrace Europe.
Yes.
All right, I'm fighting that, and I'm still trying to work with that. I'm not sure, I'm not there yet, but here I am going to this Afro-Latino music festival.
You are who you are.
So anyway, Black Power. So then here I am, going down there, one charge for $40, and it was only an hour. They told me it was like over at 5. It's not over at 5, it was over at 10. So I didn't go inside. But what I did do was go to Fort Greene Park. In Fort Greene Park,
What
they
was
have
there?
the Soul Summit.
Soul Summit. Big shout out.
Come with Clubhouse music. All my people were there. My
long time.
What? Hello, and we got to reunite. I had the awesomest time.
Okay.
I bought a bottle of wine, and then we also have wine in the box, which was awesome.
The wine that come in the box.
Yeah, that shit is better than the freaking bottle. I paid $20 for a freaking bottle.
Look at Phanelli like, yo, I gotta put vodka with that wine.
No, really, like we missed it out on this whole wine in the box.
The wine in the box, I heard it's like this is the third time.
Wait, the one with the spout at the bottom? Like,
Yes, that was off the hook because it fed so many people. Many people were hungry, they were thirsty. It fed so many, it quenched their thirst. But this bottle of wine, I had like it was okay. It tasted well, you know, it tasted good. It was something new. Get $20. You know, I mean, I've had many other wines, like 100, 200, 300. But listen, we're gonna pick me. I'm trying to impress nobody, really. Let's keep it 100. Let's get the box of freaking wine. Let's intoxicate everyone with an honor budget. It's all good. I got intoxicated.
Are you
Shout out to Jules. Hello. Shout out to Joy.
Okay.
Hello. Help me down.
did they hold you down or did they lift you up?
They guided me.
They guided
me.
Okay.
Took a car and took me to the nearest train station where I got there and yes, girlfriend rides the freaking trains. Okay.
That's what's
I
up.
keep it 100.
If you gotta do that to get where you gotta go and then, dude, that's $1 million cab right there. You're not bourgeoisie?
Bourgeoisie, bourgeois.
Phanelli, you bougie?
Whatever, I am not that.
You wanna hear something, Soraya?
What?
As an artist, Phanelli, do you understand what it means to be able to get where you have to go to no matter what?
Sometimes it's quicker to take the public
How you
transportation.
get here today?
Look,
Did you come
I ain't
here in
no
a
shame in
limousine?
that.
I took the public transportation to get here. I was coming over from the Bronx. I felt like I was on
Right.
the drive.
And I bet you that's where you get your best material because you're living within the life. You're living in a real reality.
And I'm actually living in where hip hop started. If you don't know, they say Cool Herc Road was on 7th Avenue, where Cedar at. I'm up the steps. If you go up the steps, I'm right in 7 projects.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I live in the same apartment DJ Chubby Chub used to live in before he blew up.
You're not far from BBQ's.
I'm right down the block.
And I used to live on Power Station behind the Boat Park.
Okay.
Right from university. So I lived there for many years.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I cross that way all the time just because I did it together. Feel I want to look at it. It's like,
Yeah, that's hip hop.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Now, if you
You
look
gotta
on
go where
YouTube,
you have to
if you
go.
look on YouTube, I got the video called Come Across.
Okay.
I shot it right inside 7 projects. So that's hip hop home right there. 7 projects. That's where we shot Come Across video. So you can see the video.
Can I ask you a question, Phanelli? When you see rappers doing things like, and I'm not saying it's outside of reality, but when you see them doing things like getting into vehicles that they don't own, going to, I'm sorry, I have to do this because this is what I feel like is necessary. If you don't own it or it's not yours and you're renting it and all these things, and I know it's for the fan base and for things that, but do you rap about fantasy?
None of my raps you really never hear nothing about like the car thing or the blamed out thing. I try to stay away from that, even though it's easy to get into. But I feel like, well, people that's doing it, I can't really knock them if you get money.
sound good on the record.
Not even if you get money, that's your life. Or even if you renting something, that's you. If you was in the street, you was renting. If you was renting in the street, it wouldn't be a problem. So if you renting it while you on in the street, that's okay. My whole thing is like, do your thing with the music. If you doing fake music, it's not gonna last for long, so you're only gonna be around for a little while. But if the music is real, they gonna be around for a while. That's why you look at Drake, they might say he's soft, he make soft music.
I don't know why he's saying he's
I think that he
soft,
makes the music that we actually think and we don't talk about. No, I'm talking about what he talks about, what he raps about, us men, we think about. So he's just expressing it where we not expressing it. We giving it to you on the rough stage, but far as like the sweetheartness, of course we got feelings too. Like everything I can't have sex with a woman to Onyx. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't have sex. Of course. I wouldn't say he's a thug, yeah, right. I just think that he just expresses feelings more than what people express their feelings. They nervous.
But you know what it is with Drake is that I feel like he really knows what's up because the majority of the females that actually do buy records, you know, hip hop songs, are, well, should I say the people? Yeah, that's what I right? Is this alcohol getting somebody else? So, the majority of the people in now that's buying hip hop are women.
Yeah.
Like the ones that are going to the shows are women. You know, if you go to an old school show, predominantly women, and white young kids. You know what I'm saying? You really don't see a lot of black dudes, you know, old heads, come home with their wives. You see maybe one or two that's still in the industry staggering and shit like that if they're not artists themselves. So majority of the women that are, majority of the people that are buying these records are females. So he's catering to us, our populace. That's what we want to hear.
And that he's very smart with his marketing because guess what? Now if he's catering to the females and he knows that that's his thing, how about even recently people have noticed that he's getting diesel. People have noticed that, okay, he's becoming more of a sex symbol because, you know, and not for nothing, yo, if Deblasio took off his shirt and was like, you know what, I'm a sex symbol now, it might be a little bit different than the crowd that you used to receive, coming on to the crowd that you used to receive, and that's an extra crowd that you need as an independent artist, like, boom,
Get paid.
I'm getting paid.
People
So-
take that